What's up, gamers? I'm Patrick with Archives Media, and this is Archives Podcast episode 45. This week, we're going to be doing a Huel update, talking about Mario Kart, IRL, and gaming crosshairs.
It's your main man, Mizzix, coming back at you with another one.
And your boy Wenzel. I want to start it off very similar to how we started last time with Huel. So, Jordy, how's your Huel experience going?
It's been going all right. So, I didn't go as hard this week. I've been eating out for lunch a lot more, just because it's kind of a social thing. And then I also haven't been having a lot for dinner. So, and then I've also had two things to wake up early for in the morning where I just didn't eat anything, and I came back and breakfast was made. So, I feel like I'm lacking a little bit, but it's kind of an odd week for me. So,
Understandable.
Let me tell you about odd weeks, alright?
Easy there, Mr. Rona.
Oh my god, man. Yeah, so for those that listened last week, noticed I wasn't there. Noticed the star of the show wasn't there. Yeah,
I was there.
like I said, the star of the show.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was here
Not
and
the
Wenzel was
producer.
here, so
Yeah, the star of the show, me. Anyway, yeah, I had the corona, the Chinese virus, as they call it.
I just got demonetized.
I did
Yep.
absolutely no Huel last. I barely ate last week. I thought I was gonna die.
So I decided to do a mini experiment within our experiment.
Okay.
I had Huel for all of my meals for 2 days.
Okay. I could get behind. Maybe I'll get on. Do one of those.
Don't do it.
Don't.
Don't.
How hungry
Unless
were you?
I wasn't really hungry, mainly because I was busy at work and
Uh-huh.
I don't really have time to think about food. The bad part was if you want to pass gas, don't. You thought 2 meals a day was bad.
Oh.
Also, shitting. Don't even think about it.
Why?
I didn't defecate at all those 2 days.
I think that just means all of the nutrition is being absorbed.
Maybe, but as soon as
Sometimes you just miss going and visiting.
I'm not saying it's a ritual. I gotta steal government time somehow,
yeah,
But
my boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I shit
yeah.
on company time.
Exactly. But I think it just means your body's being more efficient with it.
The other issue is once you reintegrate a solid food back into the mixture, and when you do go to shit, it's not a pleasant experience. It smells horrific.
I mean,
So unless you want to gas out your whole house.
Oh, it really cleans you out, though, does it?
Patrick,
Yeah.
what flavors are your favorite?
I really.
You haven't
the
had
little
any?
bit that yeah,
0?
0
Dang.
Really?
Huel.
Oh, I thought you said you just didn't try any.
No, I got the corona.
And? Fuel it up. Probiotics and all that.
No, we're not. I barely left my fucking bed. It was
You
terrible.
fuel in bed.
You can make Huel in bed.
Spilling it on myself and shit.
You just need
That
a funnel.
bottle's really good, actually.
I like it.
Yeah.
I thought I broke mine last week because it fell out of my Jeep. And I heard it sounded like it broke, and I was like, well, time to order a new one. Filled it up with water. Still holding.
Nice.
I've noticed that the tolerance on the lid's a little odd. Like there's too much lid almost, and you get some sticking out.
Yeah.
And it kind of
It's a
grinds
little-
my gears. It doesn't really affect anything, but it's like, ugh. Who
Just
designed
shave a
this
little
thing?
bit off the top. Just take your bayonet, cut it down.
Well, that's the thing. It's almost like it's too wide compared to the bottom part. Like it makes a proper seal and everything, but then you get just a little bit poking over the edge.
I don't think I have that problem.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about like the mouth hole.
No. So it comes in like 3 pieces. There's the mouth hole, the part that breaks in half, and then there's a bottom white part and the top black part. The top black part for me on both the bottles I bought are too Like there's two, like the circle's bigger than the bottom one, and it's like by a little bit too much.
Okay. Does it leak?
No, it doesn't leak. It just when you hold it, it's not smooth. If you try and like wrap your hand around it and then like lift all the way up to the top one, or like from the bottom to the top, like you'll feel a big lip, and it's just like a 90-degree plastic thing sticking out all the way around.
Okay.
So it just kind of grinds my gears, but like it doesn't affect anything. It's just kind of
Yeah.
like who's designing this thing.
I was
Not
very
very.
surprised that it doesn't leak because I haven't seen any like rubber gasket up in there.
That too, yeah. It's really
I'll
there's
put a
like
rubber gasket up there.
an inch
for
and a
you.
half of
No, you
overlap,
don't. You have Rona.
and there's only like 4 threads.
Yeah, it was very. I've had a little bit of leakage out of the lid,
Hmm.
like the mouth hole, but I think it was just water from it being washed.
Is your top mouthpiece like the lid? Is it hard to clean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because all the heel gets up in there, and it's like all that little fine grit, and then it's just like a little tiny sliver of plastic it all sneaks into. I've noticed
Does your
that.
sink have a sprayer attachment?
That's what I use every time, but then there's
Okay.
always like 1 or 2 beads left over.
I don't have that problem.
Okay.
You got to increase your water pressure.
I know.
Skinnier pipes.
Yeah. Well, it's like I'll do it once, then there'll be like 1 or 2, and then I get the last 1 or 2.
Okay. I get it. Just moving on to another food-related item. Worst packaged snacks. I was at work the other day having a nice snack. It had the package that it came in, a package that had the 2 snacks in them, and then each snack had its own package.
The Kinder Bueno.
I think it was the Kinder Bueno.
Bro, the Kinder Bueno, like when you get like the two. Remember the big pack that we got when we were in Florida?
Yeah.
That is so much fucking wasted packaging. Like each individual bar is wrapped, and then those 2 bars are wrapped in a package, and then you get like the 3-pack, and all of those bars are put together then in another. Bro, it's so much fucking plastic.
And it's a lot of effort if you're on like a time crunch
Like
too.
they're really good, so it's worth the effort. I don't know if you guys have ever had a Kinder Bueno. For those, I know Wenzel has. I think Jordan has.
I had some.
For those of you listening, Kinder Bueno's fucking delicious. Put them in the freezer or the fridge. Holy, it's like I've had sex. Let me tell you, and this is a close second.
Jordy, do you have any annoying snack incidences?
I don't really snack too much. I'm not too big of a snacking kind of guy.
Like-
I'm trying to think. No, there's nothing really that like grinds my gears about all that. Huh. No, I
Do
don't
you
have
guys
any.
remember? Do you not have anything?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, do you remember when the Hostess ding dongs came in tinfoil?
Yeah.
How do you feel that they don't anymore?
Oh, I know they come in like just like a saran wrap now, right? Or like a
The cellophane.
cellophane. Yeah, like a bag. They're sealed.
I miss the tinfoil days.
I'm not gonna lie. For a long time, I didn't know that they came out of like the box in tinfoil. I thought that because like my parents would never get them for me. That wasn't a thing that we could have.
Mhm.
So the only time I would see them was like kids pulling them out of their like lunch boxes at lunch. And I was like, oh, dude, that guy's mom cares so much about him. She unwraps his cupcake and then rewraps it in tinfoil. Also, that's like a little weird. Seems like kind of a waste of time, but all right. Like, I'm not the one eating it. Maybe that's how he likes it.
And then you buy some from the store, and you're like, damn, they wrapped it for me.
Yeah.
They care. As the robot is in there
Yeah.
cranking out 9,000 a minute.
Yeah. Hostess is keeping the tinfoil industry single-handedly afloat.
How much tinfoil do you think they went through a year?
Oh, I don't even know.
I think we'd probably be in the range of like thousands of tons.
Gotta be. I don't know. Well, yeah, definitely.
Just moving on to something actually video game related.
Oh, okay.
And we don't need to talk about video games on our video game podcast.
Yeah.
No, well,
We really don't.
Food,
Let's
we
just keep
talked
talking about
The
food.
last one. You missed the last week's when we talked about cool kitchen gadgets.
Ooh, I did listen to that a little bit. Let me
Ah.
tell you, you were talking shit about. I was just listening to it actually before we got on here. You were talking shit about air fryers. You ever say anything bad about an air fryer to me, you're gonna get shot.
Apparently, you didn't make it far enough into it where I talked about how great it is.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know. I heard about that after, but I recall the beginning. You were like, "Man, I don't, blah, 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 air fryers," blah, blah, blah. And I was like, "Dude, if he doesn't switch up real quick, I'm about to fly my ass out to Texas, and I'm about to show you the American way. As soon as I'm cleared to get on an airplane with this damn virus,
My
You
lever
can stay
action will
safe
beg
from
to
the
differ.
Cyrus, but you
you
can't stay safe from the virus.
from the nub tub."
No, I actually just reheated. I did another test in my air fryer. I put a leftover hamburger in it.
The fuck?
What did you did you put with the bun?
Yep. I took it.
Oh my god! I watched a YouTube video of this guy. He put a like a Big Mac or something, and he put it on like max heat and just kept maxing it out. And he put it in the air for like hours and hours and hours and hours until it was completely inedible, like charcoal, and then he ate it.
What's wrong with
It
people?
was so fucking gross.
The best part, it was a sourdough Jack from Jack in the Box, uneaten.
Yo, you know what, Wenzel? Have you had a patty melt from Whataburger?
I have.
Those are pretty baller.
I have daily access to Whataburger.
I mean, so do I.
This is true. Only true gamers have daily access to Whataburger
And Chick-fil-A.
and Chick-fil-A. But back to my air fryer espionage. The part that I love the best, I wasn't making this for me. I fed it to Dakota. And they asked how I reheated it, and I told them I put it in the microwave. I put it in there for 10 minutes, pulled it out. The sourdough was, it was a little abrasive.
A little toasty.
Yeah. I handed it to them. They're like, this is really good. I'm like, huh. New skill unlocked. And now I need to find something else to test in the air fryer. That's not a hot dog for 5 hours because I've seen the video.
Eggs.
Eggs?
Figure out a way to do eggs. You'd have to put like a bowl or something.
Mine has like a flat insert.
I feel like it would
What?
still be. You wouldn't want to put like a liquid in there like eggs though.
No. Also, I learned mine doesn't have a safety, so where if I pull the bowl out, it'll just
It
keep
keeps
going.
going. Oh, mine does the same thing.
I thought I feel
What?
like that's unsafe.
Eh.
Jordan's over here.
You
I
gotta
bought
have a
like the
high
cheapest.
barrel.
I bought like the cheapest one on Amazon, and even mine's like, "Hey man, we're gonna stop you right there, buddy."
You gotta have a high IQ to use an air fryer.
He's over here not reheating his hamburgers in the air fryer.
Honestly,
What an
See, when
idiot.
you said a hamburger at first, I was like, okay, the patty, all right, sure. And then you said the bread and all, and you lost
did it have
me.
Well,
lettuce?
no, it was just meat,
No.
bread, and like sauce.
Sourdough Jack has like mayo, tomato,
There was no tomato.
meat and cheese. I think there may be
Yeah.
ketchup.
But my theory behind it was because if you put it in the microwave, your bread gets all weird.
Soggy and
Mhm.
mushy,
So I was like, well,
or it gets like hard sometimes.
if I put it in the air fryer, it's gonna like re-toast it. I think if I put it in for like not 10 minutes, but maybe like 7, probably would have been perfect. But I wasn't the one eating it, so I didn't really care. Just moving on to the thing I wanted to talk about. What's the next game you're like? Take the popular Fallout, Skyrim, things like that. What's the next game in their lines that you're excited for? Doesn't have to be released or anything, but if
Starfield.
Fallout turned that works.
I haven't looked too much into Starfield, but when I have it, it looks sick.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks like a kind of a Fallout or Skyrim version of like a space game. So
That makes me happy.
yeah,
Because the thing I was gonna say, I want a new Fallout.
yeah,
Having
me
been
too.
playing Fallout 4.
I started just playing The Witcher the other day.
Yeah, I've been watching you playing Fallout 4 a lot lately.
Did you watch last night and watch me crash 90 bajillion times?
No, I haven't but I haven't been watching again, but I have been noticing that you are playing Fallout 4. Let me rephrase that.
There we go. No, last night I was getting pissed off. because I have
I saw you were
a,
streaming.
a very large amount of mods. I think I'm up to almost 200 gigs of mods.
This is the playthrough you were telling us about the other day or
Mhm.
the other week with
Yeah.
the Gorillion mods.
Mhm.
Oh, I've expanded since then. Before it was only 500 mods. Now I'm up to like 1,000.
Are these like big mods, or are these like super niche? Like this mod turns every pebble into a slightly different pebble, and then you just have that, but like multiplied by 500. So it's basically the same game, but it's just like very slightly different. Or is these like actual?
Uh, it's a healthy mix. So there's some where it's like, okay, settlers actually travel around the wasteland, and then there's others where it's a 4K graphics overhaul. And there's some that I have Enclave quest lines, custom guns, Darker Nights, um, radioactive signs, which is just a sign mod. Everything, almost everything that can be modded, I've changed. More enemies.
So how big
w-
is your character's penis,
I was
hypothetically?
gonna say, are you able to get bitches in the game yet, or?
yes to Jordan's Patrick? I don't know.
Well, it seems like there should be a mod for that.
Yeah.
I did have a.
There is a mod for that. I'll just say it. I don't know that, but this is the internet. Let's be real. There's a mod for that.
Yeah, there's a mod for that.
That first stream I did ended up getting demonetized for nudity because I was too deep into playing it and realized one of the mods just
That
had
you were.
titties.
I don't see what the issue is.
Neither do I, but YouTube has an issue with it. So I removed it. That one mod, I think. I don't want to look through all these.
I'm pretty sure. I'm doing some research here, and I'm fairly certain there's a mod that lets you.
I can tell you real quick. Because I do all of my modding through Nexus because they've made it fairly easy. Yeah, it's called Penis Envy.
Oh well, thank you. So how come it's not in your playthrough there?
Because I'm always wearing clothes.
So.
But you don't want to be roaming around the wasteland knowing that your character's got a fucking knee knocker?
Yeah, well, the thing is with that jumpsuit, it's pretty tight. I tell you what, if you got a big enough knee knocker, it's gonna be showing through.
There's so many screenshots. And one bug.
Gotta turn
I
on.
don't.
Okay, well, I'm not turning
I
on
don't.
adult content. This is a PG stream, obviously.
Oh god.
Someone just looked at it.
No, I saw the same thing, and then it was like, oh, you got to make an account, and I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
I'm like, never
I'm not
mind.
going through,
That's
I'm not going through 8 different steps just to look at the cock and Fallout. Like, we're not doing. No, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm not that down bad.
Just read the description and you'll figure it out.
I can't.
Yeah,
It says you have to enable adult content.
I read the description, and that was that was enough for me. Thanks, we're good.
If it makes you feel more comfortable, it's about 14 inches is one of the comments on it.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That's a hammer.
Packing the Schmeatschmacker. But I'm out of things to talk about now that we've entered into this topic. So whoever's next, please go.
Alrighty here. Let's take a quick break. Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is I think this is actually the second installment of you know what really grinds my gears, right? So
Friction.
what?
Friction.
Friction, that could grind your gears. But today 343 is really testing me today. So you know how they came out with the Halo TV series.
Mm-hmm.
The first episode's already out. I didn't watch it because I'm not a simp, right? I got better things going on than watching TV shows. But the Master Chief...
What he really means to say is that all of his time, his free time, is taken up because he's using fucking Linux. He doesn't have time to watch TV shows. He's trying to figure out this stupid ass operating system.
I think I'm getting there. I've figured it out mostly.
That's what every Linux user says, no matter what their level of knowledge about it is.
Hey, well, that's because we all have different uses for our operating system, and I can customize mine to be on the cutting edge of what I need. But
Only if you know how to use it, which you don't.
343, they said that they wanted the chief removing his helmet to be a quote earned and meaningful moment. Now, I don't know how you can possibly earn anything by watching TV. I get in video games exactly how it works. It makes perfect sense. You do all this work, you fight all these people, you're in control, you're the one making it happen, right? But in a TV show, you literally aren't doing anything. You're just sitting there. I don't get how you can earn anything watching TV. Be like, oh yeah, I really earned this moment sitting through the first episode of the TV show.
So you want to know your biggest issue?
What?
It's not canon.
I know that too, but I don't care.
Okay, listen here, Garth. I already had this conversation once.
They said no, I'm not really too concerned about them showing the chief, but I don't get how you earn something watching TV, especially since it's the first episode.
That part I can agree with.
That's
think
what
that
really
should have been
grinds my
like a-
gears. If they want to
I'm
show
really
us head,
confused.
what?
Didn't we literally get Master Chief taking his helmet off like
So
2 games ago?
no, that was in the first one. If you beat it on Legendary, on the last mission, he would take it off, and it was only showing his lap.
No, I swear we saw Master Chief's face.
Oh no. They had other Spartans that took off their helmet. You might be thinking of. But the only other time he's taken it off, last mission, Halo 1, after you beat it on Legendary, and you could just see his lap and the helmet. You don't get to see his face.
So you just sound like you're upset because you haven't seen it in a video game.
Well, I don't get how it's earned or meaningful if it's literally the first episode, and also you're not in control of anything and you didn't do anything. You're like a Marine that's just in the passenger seat of a warthog. You're not doing it. You're just along for the ride. There's nothing you're doing. You're not doing anything helpful. How is that earned?
Sounds like you need to watch the episode so you can understand why it happened.
I don't care why. How is that an earned or meaningful moment?
It sounds like you care.
I don't care. What
It
grinds my
sounds like you
gears
care
is how
about an aspect.
343 is gaslighting us into saying that, oh yeah, you really earned this by sitting through one episode.
Because you're a fan.
I'm not a fan of a TV show. No.
No, you're a fan of Linux, and that's it.
I'm a fan of Chick-fil-A.
That makes 2 of us.
That's
They
understandable.
got some good chicken.
Mm.
Moving on. What if there was some type of game like Mario Kart, right? Where it's like a racing game, but it's in real life. And, you throw shells at people to spin them out. You get boosts to make the car go faster. Do you guys think that would be like a cool concept for like an augmented reality game?
Yeah, I think that'd be really
Yeah.
awesome.
So what if
I
I
thought you were
told you
gonna. Because isn't
Is it
that
already a
in
thing?
Japan?
it's a thing, it's been a thing here in America for like 2 years. Mario Kart Live Home Circuit is exactly that. I don't know how this game slipped under my radar, but you literally buy an RC car and it looks mostly like the normal karts in Mario Kart. It's got a camera on it and it's augmented reality. You can set up a track around your house and you can race around the track with
What is
other
it
real
called?
people.
Mario Kart what?
Live Home Circuit. So I was watching one of Linus Tech Tips channels, channel Super Fun, and they actually did exactly this. They got 4 people, 4 Nintendo. So that's the downside. You need multiple Nintendo Switches to get 4 players.
Oh.
And then the kits are also like $100 each. But once you get it set up, that looks like a lot of fun. Like, could you imagine Blue Shell and your buddy, and he gets like spun out in his real cart?
Yeah, that would be
So does
really
his
good.
cart just sit there and go in a circle for a second? Or like, what happens?
I don't know exactly how it works, but I don't think they have blue shells in this game either because they didn't want to deal with this problem. But they do have shells and bananas, or I think it'll like stop your cart if you hit it.
Okay.
So there is obviously like your cart isn't going to do a backflip like when you hit an actual blue shell.
That would be sick if it had like a little piston on the bottom and it just flipped it around.
That would be pretty cool. It's got the little rascal tipper too, flips you
Yep.
right back up. But this is kind of the Nintendo fallacy, right? Because even dating back to like their Pokemon games back on the Nintendo Game Boy, right? They
Mhm.
would implement these complex and elaborate features, and it's like, who are they making this for? Like, they had that little data link cable, and it's like, oh, if your buddy buys one version of the game and you buy the other, and then you both grind out the game, and then you both get to a really high level, then you can trade like one or two if you meet up at the same time with this data link cable. And it's
I
like,
don't
dude,
remember there being a level requirement for it, but I was also, 9. But
well,
there was other kids on my bus that played Pokemon on the Game Boy, and we would like trade.
so it would only became really useful when you were a high level. Like you could trade, but you wouldn't get the exclusive Pokemon.
But I feel like it could be useful outside of that because like you could turn around and be like, I have, because of me and my friend, I now have all 3 starting Pokemon.
I think you could find those though in the game.
I don't remember.
You could have already. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure you
well.
could already have found those starting Pokemon later on.
Well, you could start like first 30 minutes of you playing the game, you could have all 3.
You could. But then why wouldn't you just get another Pokemon out in the wild?
Because aren't the starters superior in the beginning?
I don't think so.
I didn't play Pokemon.
I mean, I could be wrong about that. So that it's like they did that, and then now it's like this, right? Where it's like you need everyone with a Nintendo Switch, everyone to meet up at the same spot, everyone to buy this like $100 accessory / game, and it seems really cool. But it's like who's got all this money and time to set this up?
I have a hard enough time playing Animal Crossing with people.
That's what I have a hard enough time getting 4 people to show up at my house and we play like a normal Nintendo Switch, let alone
Monopoly.
what?
Yeah, hard enough time having 4 people show up and you play fucking Monopoly.
Yeah, and it's like how am I gonna get everyone? Hey man, you can spend $100 on this crappy little cart that looks like Mario, and we're gonna race around my house once.
That we're probably gonna use 3 times, and then we're gonna
Exactly.
get bored of it.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we went through Monopoly phase back in like 2017 and that's all we played?
Yep.
That was Monopoly's a good game. I tell you what, they had a monopoly on
Monopoly
us.
is a good
Yeah.
game.
I recently installed Ubisoft and it had Monopoly on it. I was like, why do I have this?
I was at a party recently, and I was very drunk, and we were playing Monopoly, and I was screaming at people.
Good.
I
That's
had
probably where you
stepped
got the
in
Rona.
for like. No, this was like a month ago.
Oh.
No, I had
Rona.
stepped in because I showed up late, and my buddy's girlfriend had gone to bed, so I stepped in for her, and she had no fucking. They were like 2 hours into this fucking game, and she had 1 property and like barely any money, and I was so fucking pissed. I had to try and claw my way out. I made it to like the final 3 people, and
What out of 4?
No, there was like 6.
Oh, okay.
Full game.
Yeah, it was 6 or 7. It was a full game.
Okay. So, moving on, in some good news. So, PlayStation Plus has announced that they are starting a new service to compete with the Xbox Game Pass, which I will reiterate is the best deal in gaming. So, it looks like the PlayStation Plus is going to cost $10 a month and include over 700 games. So, hopefully, that'll force the Xbox Game Pass to up its game because realistically, they really haven't had any competition as far as the value goes. So hopefully this will force them to make it better.
You're missing some key ingredients in there, my good sir.
Like what?
There's 3 levels to this subscription.
Hey man.
The base level, you only get multiplayer, 2 games a month for your free downloads.
Oh, hold on. Did I really
Discounts
skip
in
that?
cloud storage. Yep, and that's the $9.99 a month.
I just
There's
read the headline.
PlayStation Extra. You get everything in the previous version and access to a catalog of up to 400 PS4, PS5 games for $14.99 a month. And then there's Premium. All the benefits, including an extra 340 games from PS3 titles, PS2, PS1, and PSP, and time-limited game trials for $17.99 a month.
So it looks like they got some competition going.
Xbox?
Yeah, oh yeah.
No.
You don't think?
Flat rate, you get everything. It's fine.
Well, the $10 or the original oh, never mind. I was reading the wrong tier. Well, it's only $15. I think Xbox Game Pass is $15.
Yeah, and Xbox Game Pass, you get access to how many games?
That's a good question. But it also depends on the quality of the games, because there are a lot of games on Xbox Game Pass that are like mega old, or they're just
Yeah.
like games that no one was playing anyway. Because it says only hold on, it says over 100. So I don't. Is there like a
Well, like, you get games like
well, this one says over 300.
like you can get the new Total Warhammer 3 game.
Mm-hmm.
That's free. The new Rainbow Six Extraction, which I think me and Magic Man are beginning playing in a little bit. And then you get like Halo, and there's weird ones like Lonely Mountains Downhill. I think PlayStation's going to do the same thing because they just need like
They need to say 700 games.
yeah, they need more filler games. Like here's Mahjong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Or
well, the
here's
thing with
the
Microsoft is
original Rayman.
they're including the vast majority of their own releases in the Game Pass, and they have like 17 studios now, I think. So,
And I think the Xbox Game Pass has a leg up because they're also available on PC.
Yeah.
Which I don't think PlayStation would ever do.
No.
Is there any good games on Xbox Game Pass I want to play?
So I think it's a very good thing that Microsoft is getting some competition. Maybe this will motivate them to make it even better. And the last thing I got, which is this is just a little awkward on our part, right? So I don't know if you remember, but one of the main things I put it in the title, right? I was going to talk about the iPad Air 5.
Oh, you never did.
We never talked about the iPad Air 5.
Free real estate, we'll take it.
Yeah, I'm like, man, what? That is embarrassing. I realized it afterwards, too.
We talked about it before for like 10 minutes.
Because I skipped over it because I was going to do one topic real quick and then I was going to come back to it. Never came back to it. I was like, man, it's too late now. It's, it'd be so embarrassing to talk about it now, so.
It's an iPad. It's in the air. It's got a pen.
I have it. It seems all right. I got a good deal from T-Mobile. And I don't have it to compare anything else to it because it's my first tablet, so.
Fair enough.
Well, my first tablet that I've gotten in recent. I got a tablet like 5 years ago, so it's not really fair to compare it to that one.
What do you use it for, or what have you been using it for?
I have been using it to take notes.
Okay.
And Kimber's been using it to draw. So I actually have an unboxing video coming pretty soon on the Archives Media channel. I unboxed a Paperwhite or a paper feeling screen protector, so it feels like you're drawing on paper.
I didn't see that unboxing.
I said it's coming soon.
Oh, I was like, I saw
you
unpacking the battery thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's pretty sweet. I want to start doing unboxing videos at like twice a week.
Nice. I like unboxing videos.
I like making them. And I like buying junk, so I figure.
Yeah. You send some junk my way, I'll unbox it.
You might need to upgrade your mic quality there.
Yeah.
And maybe...
Is it sounding shitty right now?
No, no, no,
Talking
no,
to me?
no. I'm talking about for his video.
Oh, I
Oh,
was
I
using
see.
the GoPro mic.
Did you use a GoPro for it?
I did. Because I
Why
put
not
my
use a webcam?
GoPro on my microphone stand. Or my mic arm, my boom arm. To get the overhead
Oh,
shot.
Oh.
was it in a case when you did it?
No, it was just out in the
No.
open.
It doesn't sound the greatest.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I was kind of
I
wondering
thought
what
you
was
were
going
talking to
on.
me. I was like,
No.
oh.
I
No.
also unboxed a lapel mic, so maybe I'll start using that.
There you go. That would probably be better.
Yeah.
Just moving on.
I'm out of
Oh,
topics.
so there you go. All right. Well, one of the things I want to actually both of the things I guess that I was going to talk about have something to do with Rust. I don't think we need to take a break. Unless, do you guys want to
No,
take
I'm
a break?
cool. I'm chilling.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm cool to just go right into it. Excuse me. So first things first, you guys have both played a pretty substantial amount of Rust, right? I don't know how many hours you guys have, but enough, right? You
Significantly
guys,
less than you.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's most of the
I've only
player
played
base
like
is
500
significantly
hours.
less than me. But still, you guys have played a couple of wipes. You guys pretty much you know what's up, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, what do I have?
If
5
there
years.
was a major change to the PvP gunplay system, what would you want it to be? Just in case for those who aren't clear, every gun right now in the game has a learnable recoil pattern. The gun will always shoot the same pattern. It will always shoot one bullet straight, maybe then the next bullet's a little bit down to the left, etc., right? It will always do the same thing every time. So you can learn it and you can practice it and you can perfect your compensation for that. What do you guys think of that?
I don't like
First
it.
of all,
I'm generally a
I
fan of the Rust of the current system.
will take it. I don't use anything above like an M39 or an MP5. But the few times I have used an AK, I was not a fan. Just because I haven't learned the recoil because I don't like using the gun, and other people have.
yeah, and it's kind of a lot. Like in order to do that, you're like, oh man, I gotta invest like 100 hours in, 10, 20, 100 hours in to perfect this thing that like realistically I'm probably not going to use very often. And
Mm-hmm.
It
yeah,
does
it's
seem way more powerful than other guns once you learn the recoil, though.
oh, absolutely. If
So
you're
that's kind of
someone who
frustrating.
is a top 1% player, yeah, there's no reason to do anything else. And like, yeah, there's just no competition
Yeah.
basically. So,
I mean, I wouldn't mind the Call of Duty gunplay mechanics if they just took those, threw them in Rust. I'm really good at the Call of Duty gun mechanics, so
Yeah.
so just like pull down for recoil basically, or what?
it's different for every gun, but I don't know honestly, because it seems like I don't know how to put it, but like you know, I think it is mostly just pull down, yeah.
Okay.
Because it seems like
Um,
on the AK at least, sometimes it shoots like way up, and then like the next shot after that, it's like 1/3 the recoil for one shot. So it seems like
the AK is
it's like
this
what's
really
going on here?
weird like S pattern basically.
I
Um,
understand that making the side to side the same or different, but the up and
yeah.
down should be the same. That I don't get how the up and down changes. Like that doesn't make any
I have
sense.
even a lot of people on Twitter, on Reddit, stuff like that, on the forums have been talking about just randomized recoil. They just make it random.
Hmm.
There
I
should
would
be
like that.
there should be no reason that someone who's been playing shooter games their whole life can't get their hands on an AK and have somewhat of the same chance as a guy who has been, you know, got 10,000 hours in the game.
Yeah.
Like me, I've got almost 7,000 hours in the game, and
Hmm.
I personally even haven't spent the time to go on the training servers and hone the AK spray. Really, it's just not. I don't even use the AK in my. It's just really not worth my time. So I just don't do it.
I don't use it because if I die with one, I feel really bad for the rest of the people I'm playing with.
I'm not. I'm over it at that point. At this point, all of the people I play with, we understand. But there's definitely days where I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling like hot shit. I'm gonna take an AK out, boys, and they're like, all right. And then sometimes I'll do decent, but
So that's the
frequently,
thing, right?
I just don't.
Oh, oh. So
Go ahead.
so
Go. Yeah.
so the LR, right? It like there's definitely a recoil pattern, and someone might be better than me with the LR, and that's fine, right? I've only got 400 hours in the game. If someone with 6,000 hours comes along and they've memorized it, right? With the LR, it seems like I'm at least giving them a run for their money, right? But with the
Yeah,
AK,
definitely.
it's like what is going on here? I'll shoot and it's like bum, 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 and it's like all over the screen. It's
You
like
might hit your first shot, and maybe
and then like
the fifth or sixth one.
I hit the mountain on the left, the mountain on the right. I'm hitting the fucking water tower on the other side of the map. Then now it's straight on for 2 shots, and now it's back way over there, and it's like, dude, what is going on with this gun? And then other people get it, and then it's like 4 shots instantly.
A fucking laser beam.
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on here, right? Whereas other guns don't feel like that. Not the MP5, not the Python. I mean, the single shot guns, obviously, it's
Yeah.
you're shooting so slow that the recoil almost doesn't matter. But the other full auto guns, they seem to make sense. But the AK, it's like a complete crapshoot. It doesn't seem like there's any rhyme or reason to anything. It's just all over the place. Where then sometimes I'll run into someone and I hear 4 AK shots and that's it. That's all I hear, and I'm dead.
Sometimes even less. Just 3
Yeah.
headshots, you're dead. You're in the dirt.
Exactly. So I wouldn't mind changing the AK pattern to something random, because that
There
seems
is
like
also
what needs to happen.
on the random recoil thing. One of the main reasons people are calling for that also, there's like scripting is so apparent. It's so prevalent these days.
Mm-hmm.
There are scripts that obviously make it like it's a straight line. There is 0 recoil. But then the really good ones, I haven't obviously used any of these, but so I have been told, and so I've read, they have like a human-like mode, which basically makes it just look like you probably went and spent 2,000 hours on an aiming server.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like almost perfect. But if it was perfect, they obviously, this guy's cheating. Yeah. Nobody's perfect, but he's 96% there. Okay, that's probably believable. It gets to the point where you're like one of these streamers or a content creator, you play the game so much that these cheats are just so out there and they're so available and they're so hard to detect to a point. Like, it just becomes, it's like, well, why not? Why wouldn't I cheat? I have a couple of people that I used to play with that they started cheating because it's that exact philosophy. They're like, well, everybody else does, so like I'm just putting myself at a disadvantage if I don't.
Mm-hmm.
If all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you do it?
No, I don't do it. I would never cheat. I don't want to get my account banned, and but
yeah, because I don't know why it is with Rust, but it seems like sometimes you just like, man, is this guy hacking or not? Am I throwing around useless accusations, or does this guy just have no life and spent 1,000 hours in an aiming server? Because like honestly, you'll pick up an AK and it'll just be all over the place, and then this guy does it, and every time, 2,
and it's like
3
a straight
headshots,
line.
and you're like,
yeah, and there's no way to tell.
How can I not feel like that, like something fishy's going on there? When if I pick
think
it up,
about if you're a new player and that just keeps happening to you, you're not gonna want to fucking play the game anymore.
Because if it happens with the LR, I'm like, oh, that guy's just good with the LR. But with the AK, it's like, dude, what? There's no way. It just feels like, something fishy every single time.
Yeah, I agree. It's really I don't know what I don't know what has to change, but
Yeah, maybe
there
random
there is
aiming would be the move for AKs at least.
yeah. There is something changing. One of the Rust developers, Alistar, who's kind of he's the one that frequently tweets when there's like a big update on the horizon, or they're hey, we're looking into this, or what. He's kind of the Nikita or the Robert Bowling or the JT 2020 of Face Punch. So he did tweet that there is something on the horizon.
Big Daddy Nikita.
Another thing, I was just curious. I think we had kind of talked about this a little bit. There hasn't been like a new gun added to Rust in fucking like 2 years or something. Is there? I don't recall if you guys had any ideas, but just refresh my memory. Did you get any ideas on what you guys think from a newer player's perspective on what the game needs? Even maybe armor or something like that. Like just anything like that.
I don't know.
I think there needs to be a way for like new players. This could just be like a set of new player servers that they have to play like a limited amount of time on. Where it's like you can only kill people in these areas so that they can learn the mechanics of the game and then be like, okay, I want to go fight someone and go waddle off to one of these areas.
There are servers that exist like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
but
there's. I don't know if they're community or private run, but I know those exist, or at least something similar.
yeah, no, there are definitely servers like that.
I think it should be like go
A
play on one of these
mandatory
for
thing.
like an hour or 45 minutes, some amount of time, or maybe like a pretty girthy tutorial that you could have an option to do.
Yeah,
But is
a
that
girthy tutorial would be nice. An optional one at least.
is that really Rust though? I think like Rust is supposed to be brutal.
So I'm not
The whole
saying
idea of the game is other people literally stealing everything that you have put in your hard time for.
yeah. So why not teach people how the game works before you toss them out in the world?
Welcome to Rust.
So instead, I got to go online and just look up de facto tutorials.
I mean, okay, I guess that.
Because
I haven't been a new player in a very long time, so I
mean,
don't particularly. I don't remember what that's like.
So I mean,
but
if I'm a new player, it's my first time playing Rust, and I get on, and in the first 5 minutes I run into a nub tub who AKs me to death for my rock and half a stack of wood. I don't think I would look at it and be like, this game isn't worth my time.
Well, I probably wouldn't kill you if you were naked. I'm gonna be honest. I try not to kill nakeds unless it's wipe day. If it's wipe day, everyone dies.
Well, it's not like new players probably don't know that information.
No.
So they're going to be getting on, being like, oh, I'm going to go have this is a new game. I'm going to build a nice, cool house. And then all of a sudden, douche nozzle with an AK rolls up and says, your rock is mine. And like that happens 3-4 times in a row. I'm not going to want to play the game.
Yeah, that's very very true.
Well,
I wouldn't blame you for that at all.
What I was going to say is that maybe there should be like a tier 1, a tier 2, and a tier 3 tutorial where like the tier 1 is just like, or maybe like a basic, a tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 where it's like, we're going to teach you like the bare minimum, and then like we're going to teach you how to build a base, and then the tier 2 stuff like making guns and making decent guns and all that, and then a tier 3, which, you know, obviously the tier 3 learning everything would be like hours and hours and hours, right? So we're only going to make you do like the very basic one. Because it's either, you know, because I'm watching tutorials, right? If I got to build some electrical system, tutorial. Now you can either send me off
into a robot.
Uh-oh. I got a tornado warning too right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I had that yesterday.
But you can either send me off to YouTube or you can provide one.
How much rain is hitting your window?
Quite a bit.
Sounds like you're in it.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought you had it sounded like you had a fan going.
No fan going. That's the lightning and the rain.
Jesus.
Nice.
Hey, the show must go on. So a little bit of
Just a big
GeoGuessr.
old splash of water.
Really, I had one more
Oh, okay.
one more thing really quick, just because you had message. Was this today, Wenzel? You asked me about the gaming, the crosshair.
I did,
Oh,
yes.
that's right.
So have you guys ever used a crosshair in a shooter game, like an external crosshair, or
No.
even this could be something as simple as like back in the day, putting a piece of tape on your monitor so you could no scope better or stuff like that.
Nope.
I
You
think I
never
put a
did that,
dot.
Jordan?
I think I put a dot for like Modern Warfare 3. It didn't do anything, but I was like, okay, let me aim in with a sniper scope and put a dot where like I should be aiming, you know? And it didn't do
Yeah.
anything though.
Sounds awful.
But yeah, there has been a huge upsurge of people in the Rust community, because that's the game that I play,
Mm-hmm.
using these crosshair programs. And let me tell you, man, I got on the hype train after one of my friends had downloaded it. It's fucking insane. It is ridiculous. This is
Really?
it's like it's like it's like legal cheats almost.
Is it legal,
It
though?
just puts a
Yeah,
crosshair on your screen?
it literally just puts a dot on the middle of my screen. That's all it does.
Hmm.
There's nothing stopping me from zooming in or scoping in and taking a Sharpie and putting a dot on my screen.
Mm-hmm.
Fair
It's
enough.
just a a software that does it instead of me marking on my monitor.
Well, you know what you could do? Is you could put a piece of tape over the middle of the screen and then put the dot on the tape.
Well, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, this is effectively what that is, and yeah, it's ridiculous. And like I know that the stuff you can do without it is literally the same, but
Yeah.
just having the dot there, I don't know if it's a totally placebo or what, but it's something about it is just insane.
Well, you know what they say: aim small, miss small. Because if maybe you're just like, oh, let me put this guy in the center of the screen, compared to I got to get him on this dot.
That must be what it is.
That's what I'm guessing. If I had to make a guess.
Yeah, that's got to be it. All right. Also, one thing we were going to do before we ended the show this time, we were going to do a little bit of US GeoGuessr. So I went on, made an account. We were going to do a no movement GeoGuessr.
No movement
Let me
GeoGuessr. That's
rephrase
correct.
that. So let me go ahead and I made an account. It says you can only play 5 minutes for free every 15 minutes. I don't really know what that's all about. So maybe we only have a couple of rounds here. I don't know.
I started my free trial for premium. I'm gonna cancel it though. Don't worry.
Oh, you're gonna do the screen share then?
Well, you have to share your screen, and then I'm gonna record it.
Okay, but I don't have the premium thing.
Yeah,
Or
but you made
the
an
pro
account.
or whatever.
You made an account.
Yeah.
So what's the
Okay.
issue?
Anyway, hold on. Let me back up here. Hold on. Where did I go? Where's the United States? Yep. All right. You ready?
I am ready.
Yes. Arizona. No, there's
Hold
too
on,
much green over
let
here.
me get in there.
Are we allowed to zoom? Are we allowed to
Yeah,
zoom?
yeah. So you can zoom and look around, but there's no move.
So we can't click these, but I can pan
no
or
clicking
what?
these. Yeah, you can look around though.
So I can go like this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just no moving.
Could be anywhere.
They're probably gonna blur license plates.
They do.
Shut up. What does that sign say? Can't tell.
Are we able to help each other?
I thought we'd be competing, trying to get the best
We're all
score.
That works. We're competing. Okay.
Oh, we're not all doing the same one?
No, man, no. Yeah, you're on your own, man.
Oh.
This is a competition.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were all doing this. Oh, okay.
That's why you were like, well, you have the premium account.
I accidentally clicked.
Oh my. Okay, you
clicked.
got to make the guess now.
I'm going. Fuck. I
No,
clicked. All right. I'm just gonna guess. I'm guessing somewhere. This honestly kind of looks like somewhere over here.
Kind of does.
Right there. Okay. Well,
Ooh. I was
Hold
thinking
on,
it
let me
would be
pull
like
out
Northern
a
California.
calculator. Is it
That
going to tell
could've-
you your total score at the end?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
That totally could have been somewhere.
It could have been. I bought that. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a fire department building.
Ooh.
Woodward University.
What is this truck hauler?
It's a truck. They don't have license plates on the front here, so it's probably
Okay.
somewhere like. It's not here, because we have that here. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit like. The roads look kind of shitty, so it's probably somewhere over here where there's a lot of people. Boom, right there. Okay.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Looks like I was just in Detroit. This also looks like Detroit.
Looks like Detroit.
Look
Maybe
at all
it's a
these
little bit too
fucking-
nice to
these
be
are-
Detroit.
Yeah, having looked at that other house, like these all have siding still.
That's true.
That one looks new.
You know
No
what?
one's building new houses.
I
in
bet this
Detroit.
is St. Louis.
This does kind of.
I know we're not supposed to help each other, but
No,
now
it
I
does
know.
kind of. Somewhere pretty close.
Or
to
maybe
St. Louis.
Minneapolis. Okay, okay.
Where is this?
Gainesville?
North Carolina, Georgia, something like that.
I think this looks the same.
Yeah, what? Oh, good luck.
Why
if
does
you
all of
lose.
the- Why does all of the United States look the same?
There's a fire that way.
No,
East.
wife is yelling at me.
What
All
fire?
right, we're just. I don't know. Fucking Nebraska. Hey!
Hey!
This is like. Wait a minute. For a second, I thought I had literally been in this parking lot with you, Jordan. This looks like the. What is it? Are you here, Jordan?
He's getting yelled at. I mean, there's only a few places palm trees grow.
No, I was gonna make a. Let's see. You have anything on the?
Those all look like the
Aldi,
stereotypical.
okay,
Yeah.
Aldi. So we don't have Aldi on this coast, I don't believe.
I'm pretty sure Aldi's is a southern thing. All of those humans walking on that sidewalk look like the type of people that would go from an Aldi to a Hobby Lobby.
These.
Yeah. Also, that Jeep has a Batman emblem on it. Kind of like
Oh, it does. And I don't know. I'm gonna guess. No, I don't think they have Aldi in Arizona.
I would have to guess like New Mexico.
Yeah, I'm just
Because
gonna.
we don't have palm trees in Texas. To my knowledge.
Do they have palm trees in New Mexico?
I don't.
Or do they just have? There's like green over there. Like, look at all those trees. You really think they got this many trees in fucking New Mexico?
Those kind of look like swamp trees. So now
Maybe Florida? But Florida doesn't have... Florida has Publix. Like, Aldi is owned by Kroger. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's not.
Because Kroger is also Fred Meyer.
Yeah, because Kroger is Fred Meyer, and Publix is also owned by Kroger. And Kroger is also just like
you
a
trying
place.
to figure out where Aldi's is?
Yeah.
Okay. I think they're
Wait,
mostly
did
on
you
the
guys
East
have-
Coast.
That's what I thought. But like, look at there's like palm trees, but there's also like look at there's like those like look at
Is that
those
in
over
Georgia?
there. There's like This might be like look at there's like a bunch of greenery, so I don't think it's like the desert somewhere.
Is this still Patrick?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what this parking lot almost reminded me of?
Roundup.
No, there's like a grocery store. You remember the Taco Bell by your mom's house?
Yeah,
You remember the grocery store if you take like the back way to that Taco Bell?
I think so.
This like reminded me of that parking lot when we first
Oh.
spawned in for just a second. I don't know why. But yeah, I don't know. What do we think?
I'm guessing
They don't have
Georgia.
license plates on they don't have license plates on the front. So
I'm guessing Georgia. Because most southern states don't have license plates on the front.
I
Like
think Georgia
Texas
has
is one of
palm
the only ones.
trees.
Yeah. Well, I think it's more likely that Georgia has palm trees in the south compared to like, you
But
know,
like southern Georgia somewhere, you think?
maybe like Savannah.
Can do it.
Where is it? Oh, Miami?
Miami.
Brooks has probably been literally to the. Let me look, because I know where Brooks lives.
Let's not
We
give
all
out
do.
Brooks'
No,
location.
I'm without.
Oh, that's a little bit too far north.
Yeah, it is possible that Brooks has literally been to this one though, because I think
Yeah.
he used to live up here more as
Yeah.
a kid. I don't remember
All right,
though.
Wenzel, you want to go?
Sure.
All right, so I got how many points did I get? 8893.
Someone want to record that?
I'm writing it down.
All right, so now I turn off my screen share and then Wenzel's turning his on or what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. Oh, and then I thought we were all going at the same time. Okay, I'm just kind of stupid. Let's see.
Oh boy.
Oh man, this looks like this could be anywhere.
Oh, this is like just down the road. That's like right by the Costco at my place. No,
So
wait.
it's somewhere with connexes. Hold
They
on.
got front license plates.
Oh, they do? I didn't see that.
You can almost make out something above that phone number. They
Oh,
also
yeah.
have there's an emblem. So you got the series of numbers and then an emblem next to it.
That
you
might be
knew-
a handicap symbol or something.
That also might be.
Yeah, if you knew license plates like that, that might be handy. Dang,
Style
that's not a
apply.
very good one.
No. Can't even tell. That looks like a Home Depot. I think it is a Home. No, that's a Walmart because Walmart does the stupid siding.
The bricks on the side.
Yep.
That's like a dry cleaners or something?
Yeah. Does it say Iran? Iran? I don't know.
And now you just gotta guess.
Lots of greenery. What kind of tree is this? Hold on.
Honestly, the US is kind of harder than the world.
Mhm.
Because so much of this shit looks.
Judging by the amount of dead grass, I'm not gonna say Colorado.
Oh yeah, Colorado's known for their lively amount of grass.
Well, because they get a lot of wet weather. Right here. Okay.
Okay.
Would have never guessed.
Yeah.
Just outside of Washington, D.C.
Yeah. Oh, even better.
Oh yeah.
This is like.
That's Detroit.
No, this is
Ooh,
like
you
somewhere
could. What's
in.
that sign say? Oh man,
Garth has been here, I bet.
that's so close to being useful.
This is like right down the road from Garth's house.
Yeah.
Fucking nothing as far as the eye can see, every direction.
DTE
Wenzel's
energy.
getting screwed big time.
I am.
Now that doesn't. Oh, it does say energy. Actually, you're right.
Hold
Actually
on.
you only need
Oh,
to
no.
max out like.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
You gotta guess now.
You gotta
You
guess.
gotta guess now.
I didn't know double clicking would move me.
Somewhere in the Great Plains, the Midwest.
Yeah.
I think if you just go on like the border where South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa intersect, and you just fire it somewhere right there, that's your best bet.
That's not bad. That's Detroit. I
No?
told you that was Detroit.
Literally
Wow.
Detroit. What in the fuck?
All right, another school.
Ooh, that could be helpful.
Cyprus something Methodist church.
Well, hold on, what do we got going on over here? Oh, not useful there.
Oh, what about the fast food signs? You might be able to tell something from those.
Hmm.
Sonic? That's a national chain.
There's a Krispy Kreme, I think.
You think that's what that is?
No,
No,
on
that's
the
not
left
a
side of the
Krispy.
street.
That's an AutoZone.
Okay, never mind then.
No, behind it. What is that? No,
No.
in the middle, just to your left of your mouse.
That?
That.
That's AutoZone.
Oh.
That's their orange paint. Front license plates. Purple fire hydrant.
Ooh, hold on.
I got a county.
Or-
How?
Harris County.
Harris County.
That sounds very Florida.
You think? I
Also,
was thinking
you're
Tennessee.
you got 45 seconds to get through two more. There's a time crunch.
Oh, really? How come
Yeah,
yours turned red?
Because I was on my last one, so it didn't stop me.
Oh.
That's not Houston.
Hey, if you hit your next one, then you have as much time as you want for the last one. So like, you can use as much time as you want for the last one because it won't kick you out. You got 20 seconds. You got like 10 seconds to finish this one.
16 seconds, actually. Speed.
But you have to be on the last one when your time is out, basically.
That's pretty good. That's my best
Damn!
ones.
You got 3 seconds. Hit go. Hit go.
So do you want to know why I knew where that was?
You been there?
I drove through Utah and I made fun
Oh.
of Speedo signs.
Oh my god, dude, this is not helpful at all.
Fucking, you can't even see half of it because of the glare.
Get fucked.
There's no
if
Well,
you can,
signs.
if you can get above
You got-
1200 on this, like if you get in the right state, you probably beat Patrick.
Patrick, how many points did you get?
He got
88.93.
yeah.
Oh, there's no. Oh,
Who took this picture? Okay. Trees are going to be the only thing useful.
Tall and green.
If I get that looks like a pine tree.
This might be somewhere in like Oregon, Washington,
I was
Northern
thinking
California.
I was thinking Alaska.
Alaska. That's also possible.
Why does
No,
the sky look so gray, but then when you look between the trees, it's green?
Yeah, what the
See, I don't think Alaska has these.
you
Or
got a
blue,
point.
I
You
mean,
got a
rather.
point.
I don't
Like
think they have the
look
info.
between the branches of the trees, and the sky is blue. But then look up, and it's gray.
Because they used
Like a
Nikon 2010 special. Like this grass, I don't think this is supposed to be this color.
no, I think it's supposed to be the color of the grass behind it. Dude, whoever took this picture needs to get fucking shot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with somewhere up in here.
All right.
All right, what's the summary say? 777
9.
9. All right. Let me close out of this.
Dude, that Utah really
That
fucking.
that helped you out big
I
time.
would have Yeah, that's the part of Utah I drove through. Up 15, over onto 80.
So you probably drove right past that literal gas station or whatever it was.
Yeah, because I went through Salt Lake City. Yeah, I drove past that. Because I went past this big ass lake.
All right, let's see what we got.
All right, you watching?
Yep.
Yerb.
I will keep mine at less than 5 minutes to keep it fair.
You have a timer? How do you?
I got my timer on OBS.
Okay.
So at 1440 on my timer, it'll be up. Okay. Shakespeare Garden. This might be somewhere kind of a hippy dippy. Oh, what the fuck? Okay,
I
so
think I know where this is.
this is probably a major city somewhere. Did I do U.S.? Yeah, I mean, U.S. Okay, I was tripping for a second.
Making sure he's not in fucking
Yeah.
Korea or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
I
Dude's
think
out here
this
in
is L.
the historical Beijing
That's
garden.
what I was saying. I'm like, what?
About to see the Forbidden City right behind him.
Okay.
Actually, I think this is Austin.
No, I'm guessing this has to be somewhere over here where they have a larger Asian population.
Okay, okay.
This probably isn't
I
Seattle.
don't think that's a thing. I don't think I've ever heard of anything
Yeah,
like that.
I don't think it's up in Washington because we probably would have known about that. Oh my
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
good start.
Okay, this ain't too helpful either.
In the U.S.
Okay, front license plates.
Are you sure?
No, I don't see a
mean,
front license.
no front
Oh.
license plate. That's what I was checking for. Trying to say it out loud. Big homes, so it could be Texas.
That's not
Texas is-
Texas.
No, you're right. It's not.
Bit green to be Texas.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Even up here in northern Texas, we're still pretty dry.
This could be like rural Oregon somewhere. I don't know.
Oregon has
There's a lot of.
front license plates.
Oh, you're right. Fuck.
I think this is probably somewhere in Georgia.
Think so?
Let me go with like Augusta, Georgia. Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Where was it? What state was that?
Tennessee.
Tennessee?
Yeah,
Okay.
this isn't very helpful.
Wait a minute.
Actually.
That I-5. That might be I-5.
Well, there's a potential. Man, there's nothing useful around here.
All right. So go. This is somewhere between Mount Vernon
You
That's
think?
exactly what I was thinking.
and Everett.
Yeah.
I'll trust you.
It's somewhere between like somewhere like.
Oh my god.
All right. Well.
Who knew Wisconsin looked so much like? Oh no!
Oh, there's sand
Okay.
and a swamp. Okay, actually,
This could be Florida. What the fuck kind of? Oh my gosh.
this is like Florida or Louisiana.
Yeah. I
Brooks would
wanna
be
say
like, "Yeah, this is my cousin's house."
my uncle, where I go shooting.
Why is the Google car here?
Public road.
The Google card that whoever lives in that fucking house thought that the aliens were coming or something.
Yeah.
They thought the government was coming.
That Google card definitely left.
They
a
said,
bird
"Cletus,
shot
get
in
the
it."
gun. The government's out there with one of them fancy spaceships again." Oh my god.
Plop it here. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Damn, that was. How far was it? Did it say?
I probably did, but I didn't. I'm trying to keep it. I've got a minute for this one.
Let's
You
see
actually
if
have as much time as you want for the last
Oh,
one, basically.
okay.
I used way over 5 minutes.
let's
Just
see,
as long as you get
This
to the
is not
last
very
one
helpful.
in.
This is the make it or break it if you beat me.
And if you
Oh, you're
probably
right. I could beat both of you with this one.
Is that a guy in the bush? What is that right there? Back up.
This?
Right in front of us. What is that? That black thing. No,
Oh,
no.
that's like some pipes or something.
Oh, I thought that was like a guy with like a big
What's a
back
generator?
with like a Tarkov airframe pack or something. Just crouching in the bushes.
That looks like me shaved.
No, that guy's got hair.
It's good.
I have hair. I meant my beard.
Shave you like a mole rat.
No.
Oh god, I wish I could.
There's golf carts, so
There's golf carts. That
it's
normally
probably
means
somewhere that rich white people would go.
Yeah, exactly.
Having there see a Corvette and a Mustang parked next to each other, that's a Ford Bronco through the bushes.
That?
No, I think that's a Dodge Grand Caravan right there.
Corvette. Yeah, because there's Corvette, Mustang, golf cart, golf cart, golf cart. Okay.
Minivan.
Yeah.
An
There's
OJ
nothing
mobile.
useful. This one's
Put a
for the
solar
big money
panel.
too.
I'm thinking Florida again.
Huh. I don't know. Because Florida's got
With
a
the
different
pictures
color
you've
license
been
plate.
with the pictures you've been provided, you should do better than me. I really thought you were gonna click Brazil.
Hmm. Go up here
Honestly, if
somewhere.
we hadn't been all over where you live, where your mom lives, Jordan, I would honestly say it's somewhere there.
Yeah.
But we've been all over that fucking place.
That's good.
That's good.
No fucking shot, bro.
God damn, little mama. The Ms. Man.
I thought for sure that I had won when you hit the two cross the mappers.
Oh yeah. To
I
make
saw
the
those and
comeback.
I said, ladies and gentlemen,
We
we've done
got
it
him.
again.
Damn, where was it? Oh, I guessed here, and it was like fucking. Jeez.
New York.
Yeah.
Round 2?
I could get down for round 2. Do you
Jordan,
want
go
to add
first.
the scores up, or do we want to start fresh?
Start fresh.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we start fresh.
Okay. Okay. Do you want me to go since or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You might as well go because it's yours is already.
Play again. Play.
Mine better be fucking game mode hard.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
This is Pacific Northwest somewhere, 100%. Look at the trees.
Yeah, there's quite a few evergreen trees, so I recognize those boxes from up there too. Let's go with the peninsula.
Thinking Olympia?
Okay, I'll take that.
Where was it? Where is it? Hold on.
Yelm? Or,
Yeah, nobody. Ugh.
that's what I'm
Yep.
saying.
Yeah.
No front license plate. Duplexes. Boat.
Thinking the south somewhere.
Yeah.
So they're near a body of water.
Oh, that is so blurred. Hmm. Alright, I'm just gonna have to guess. Take a look at that license plate one more time.
Super blurred one.
Yeah, there's no helpful information right there. What about that one?
What if you did one of these and you just got the road in front of your house?
That would be awesome.
I got where Wenzel worked at. That was
Yeah. You had the.
Yeah, but
Took
you've
the
never.
photo.
I guess you probably figured it out because
yeah.
of the
I looked
name.
what was
But
around.
what if you get plopped down and you look around and you say, "That's my fucking house."
That'd be pretty
That would be
nutty.
so sick.
Huh.
Saying, I see my own
Wait.
car sitting there.
Ooh, so
Go to
I know
the.
that that's the San Diego area code.
Ooh.
That's a huge help. If nothing else. Town center. Town center. Although I'm not seeing any. I guess there's a couple front license plates, but
That's the thing about area codes. You don't have to be in that area to have it.
it's a business sign.
So yeah, you're right. They'd have to be relatively nearby.
Yeah, and the bail bonds also has it, so I can be fairly confident that.
This is cheats, bro.
I don't.
This
Have, I
is
don't.
This
such
is Detroit.
bullshit.
I'm not even looking anymore. That's Detroit.
Watch this Pacific Northwest.
Every one of these that he said is. Dude, there's no fucking way.
Okay, they got me here. They got me. I'm not,
It doesn't even matter. You've already won. You got 16,000 points.
What's the
This
blue
is
front?
such bullshit. This is such bullshit.
Okay, so blue front. Is that Nevada? No, this can't be Nevada. I'm not gonna.
Too green.
Yeah. We got some type of blue license plate. Just some trees. Let's just call it Tennessee. Okay. Summary. Go ahead and mark me down for 17,000. All right, who's up next?
Patrick gonna go next.
This is some bull.
I need a good number to try to beat.
Oh,
Hold on.
did he not see it? Okay.
Figure out where though.
Yeah. I have a guess.
I do as well.
I think I know where that's at.
Curtis High School?
This is some bullshit.
Where the fuck is Curtis?
You still have to find it. Yeah, it's not like he gets to.
Right there.
Oh,
Oh, baby.
That's not what I thought it was. I thought it would be in Bremerton.
I thought it would be like somewhere.
Are you gonna blind pick Detroit?
No, there's
Oh,
these-
okay. There's a couple nice houses.
okay. Actually,
That could be like Chicago though.
not where just it's worked.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Can't wait to get railed again. Jets Pizza.
Dunkin' Apple Tree Deli.
Oh my
Easy.
gosh. Oh.
They make it
I
too
at least had to remember some area codes. This guy's just getting it.
easy. Roswell.
He's gotta find it now.
Look around for a minute.
They're gonna give me more of my fucking last picture with just trees and a shitty picture on a road.
Just going right here. Fuck it.
That's pretty good.
Gotta be fucking trees and shit for Wenzel. What was your score, Jordan?
17,577. You could still beat me.
I think 5,000 is the max you can get.
Yeah.
So I couldn't beat you, actually.
You're on 405. You have two more. You have 10,000 points left.
Oh, you're right.
This is what you get.
Oh, I think I know where that's at. At least the state.
That's an Alaska license plate. I'm 90% sure.
I think that's a New York license plate.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that's New York.
I thought Alaska was yellow.
Alaska's is also yellow, but New
But
York has the
these
black
aren't.
top, and they have front sided plates.
It's also too nice to be Alaska. All the pictures I've seen of Alaska are just
Yeah,
like
that looks a little
shitty
run down.
plywood huts.
So
Bangor, Maine.
I thought you were gonna do it. Yeah, see?
What is yours in kilometers?
Jordan's was in kilometers too.
Yeah, I think mine are in kilometers. Yeah. If they just plopped them down in the Empire State Building, I'm fucking tilted.
DC. Actually, wait a second.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I'm pretty familiar with
I've
DC.
been here. This is Dallas. This is an art museum in
You
downtown
fucking
Dallas.
asshole. Patrick about to beat me? Watch, he's throwing you off. It's not.
I don't even care.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go!
Damn, what is it?
Shout out to Wenzel.
21.
As soon as you panned
9.
across and I saw it, I was like,
Alright.
is that where me and Casey went? And then I saw the front steps. I was like, yep, I've walked down those. So
Alright,
I'm not
Wenzel.
going to be winning anytime soon.
Well, let's see. Let's see.
I don't know. You helped me out a bunch, Jordan. It's luck of the draw here, but I mean, we got 3 Chad mines.
My 5 minutes of free exploring ended.
Uh-oh.
I got 6 minutes left. Hold on.
Okay, I was about to turn. Glad
I'm doing the same thing you're doing.
What are you doing?
I gave him my card information or PayPal or whatever, and I'm gonna cancel it tomorrow.
Oh damn!
I'm gonna cancel it right after this.
I thought we were just gonna have to kill 6 minutes.
Do you have a way to kill 6 minutes?
I don't know. We'll talk about food again, or we just.
Who's playing with a gun?
That's a screwdriver
Sounds very similar to
thing.
Airsoft
I
gun.
bet even with all this torrential downpour, I bet Waffle House is still open.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know that lady that's talking about how she used to be. Where did she used to work? Do you remember, Jordan?
Honestly,
She
I
used
don't
to work
remember.
at Applebee's or something.
Oh.
And she was only getting $1.85, but then she went over to the Waffle House, and now she's getting
She's getting,
$2.
I was gonna
or
say she's
something.
getting like $2.25 now.
There we go.
Like, Jesus
Okay.
Christ! Imagine living on $2 a fucking hour.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the desert somewhere.
Hmm.
I'm near a FedEx warehouse.
Or something. Oh, hold on. San Diego.
Oh,
Yep.
that's the same 619.
I just want to see if there's a FedEx warehouse over here. All right.
So, like, don't pick right on San Diego. Pick somewhere, like, just outside.
He
of
doesn't even
it.
know where San Diego's at. You gotta be kidding me.
I don't care about California.
Pick, like, yeah, out
I was
there
gonna say,
somewhere.
yeah, pick out in the desert down yonder.
Lakeside. Over here. Because we got to be near a highway because it's got the fucking FedEx people here. Wow.
Why
That
is
was
yours in miles, but ours was in kilometers?
Oh yeah,
Because
look
it
at
knows
that.
I'm American.
Nice.
What
What's here?
It doesn't want you to see whatever it
Yeah.
is. Oh, I know that guy.
Yo, that's one of them Bobcat T650s. from
Like the taste and
Terminator.
tools.
Look at his stance, but can we just appreciate his? He's ready.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a cutscene from Elden Ring. You got the player squaring up against the boss.
Oh, that's good. He's a caster. He's a caster.
Yeah, he's a wizard. And
He's a mage caster.
He's fighting the mighty Bobcat.
I've been thinking about playing New World. Have you guys played New World since we last played?
I downloaded it. I didn't play it.
I just installed it again today. I don't know if I'm gonna do that because there's a Subaru over there, so you might be in the Pacific Northwest.
Judging by the trees, maybe those are pine trees.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I had to guess, it was the Northeast, because for all the trees there, there's not a single. I haven't seen very many evergreen trees.
That's true, actually. There's not a whole lot.
If it was up there, I'd expect at least a couple.
That's very true.
So I'd be hesitant to
like
call it that.
Northern California, maybe. or the
It
Northeast.
could be Northern California, that too. Although there's a single line of paint on the ground. I've not seen that on the West Coast.
I don't think I
'Cause
have
Also,
either.
judging by what they're wearing,
it's probably
and
not
there's still
California.
leaves on the tree
Yeah, it's probably not California. He's wearing
and
a hoodie.
tarps on the roof. I'm thinking like
Yeah.
Vermont.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm put on the Vermont, New Hampshire border. And
Okay,
Wayne.
that's
Georgia.
not.
Okay.
Oh, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Okay, that was nowhere near our estimate.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice. Nice. Oh, okay. You got some stuff over there. Is that a little bit of snow over there behind the building? What is that? What is that right there?
That is
Yeah, it
snow.
looks like a little
Snow.
frost.
Snow. That's snow.
Oh, that is snow. Yeah. I was looking at the grass.
That's a cone.
And that's a rat trap that black box is.
Yep.
License plates on the back, obviously. I don't see front license plates.
I'm not seeing them either, so that probably means you're down south.
Down south, where there's this much green and this much modern.
So that means that
looking-
you're in the south somewhere,
Oh, hold on.
not desert.
What flags that? That looks like a Chick-fil-A flag. Hmm.
Oh, hold on. Fly back in on that? That might be the Tennessee flag, because the Tennessee flag is red with a circle in the middle, I'm pretty sure.
I don't see a circle.
Yeah, it's got a circle and 3 stars. I don't know about that flag, though.
I mean, we'll plop one down in Tennessee.
Oh, what the fuck?
What state is that? New York?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Wenzel ain't doing too hot.
The game's nice.
Nice.
that
Fucking
Baker?
rock. No.
That. This might be Washington.
Yeah, this is
zoom in on the trees.
those are evergreen
No,
trees.
those trees on the left. The trees on the left. Let me get it better.
Oh, maybe they're not.
Okay. They're not as bushy, and the leaves are only towards the top.
So I'm thinking it's
They're
somewhere
not as-
along the, because this is the Cascade Mountain Range.
Sure.
90%.
Could be the Rockies.
Look at the dirt. Look at the dirt. Is there any? Not the gravel, the dirt on the left, on that other little road that comes off.
Oh, like down here?
Yeah.
That looks like what Washington State dirt.
But the trees don't look the same to me. For
Yeah.
the tree, like
Maybe it's
the leaves
California.
and stuff don't go
God
like
damn.
all the way down, like the pine needles and
Did
the
y'all hear
branches.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thinking
I feel like up here the branches are the whole length or the whole like height of the tree. You know what I mean?
thinking Colorado.
I'd buy Colorado.
I'd see that being a drier.
Oh,
That's not even in the United States.
It
That's
is.
in Alaska,
It's in
just
Alaska.
barely.
barely.
Oh my god. Oh fuck.
We forgot about Alaska. We should have known.
This isn't a town.
This isn't a town, he says. Oh fuck.
It's got what? 3 streets that
They
go
got about
down?
two and a half stop sign. Fucking they got one traffic light. They put the traffic light in back in 2015.
Zoom
It's
in
new.
on that sign.
Illinois.
Illinois. So now you just got to go to Illinois and found route 120. That's how I found out where you worked.
Because you looked at the roads?
I looked at the road sign.
Oh, is there a? Hold on.
Lake
Lake
something
something?
along.
Route 120.
Uh huh. That really narrows it down.
I can remember what Illinois is. There it is.
You should probably start on the right side because it starts at 1. That's not Illinois, but
This is Illinois.
yeah, you're in Indiana, whatever. Like you got to zoom in to see the little, because those are interstates
Oh,
you're reading.
you're talking. Okay.
You're
I
in
think you're in
Indiana again.
Indiana. You keep going right when you're on the right side.
No 5,
Can you zoom in more?
121.
Oh, okay. I didn't do anything.
Where was 121?
It's right here.
So it's probably close to that. Is that 120 right above it?
Yeah,
To the
because that
right?
says lake. Look at
Nope.
Lake
Up just
City.
nope. The one that's that one right there.
That's 133.
Hold on, no, you
Oh.
see Lake City in the top middle?
Top middle
one.
of your screen, right there. Lake City.
What is
That's
that?
on
Where your mouse
32.
is. Oh.
Fuck it.
What?
I mean, it can't be that far.
I was gonna say you
right?
had all the information. All right, well let's view the summary here. See where you're hanging out at.
Lake Moore is what we were.
Yeah. It was also significantly farther north than I thought it would be.
Yeah, that would have taken us a while to find.
Yeah,
View summer, I got 3,000.
9,000. You know, you improved. You went from 7,000 to 9,000.
I am only level 3.
Well,
I don't think anyone's beaten my 21,982.
no.
Just saying.